Speak about what an SEO is, 2 rules to follow, and 5 ways to increase your SEOs. First, SEO is a search engine optimization, and this is used to drive more people to your website or your blog. And the 2 rules that we need to remember to follow are: first, have great content, and second, always backlink. The reason for this is because Google's looking for great quality content that answers their users' questions and be able to backlink it back to your site. So now that we know the rules, let's talk about the 5 ways to increase your SEO. First one is a WordPress plugin called Yoast. Yoast, there is a free and premium package, and you can choose which one will work best for you. Yoast helps you change your site and the search results. It gives you top tools for SEOs, and it also helps you with the readability of your blog. Which brings us to our second point, which is readability. Readability, you need to remember that people love short sentences, and that you need to write for about the 8th grade reading level and use a passive voice. And if you can, avoid the words the, and a in your title and keywords to drive more people through the SEO. The third point is the content, which is probably the most important point. This is because the content is what Google is looking for to be able to send their users to you. So the goal is to have about 1,700 words minimum on your post, and also too to have about 20 to 30 posts before you're able to drive more people through your SEO. And the reason for this is because you want to be consistent with your posting. You're looking to post about 3 to 5 times a week, and this will give you a head start on what you're trying to post in the future. The next one is to remember that this is a conversation. You need to make sure that you have the comment box turned on your post, so that way you can interact with the people that are reading your blog. You can answer their questions, have their concerns, and it will also give you ideas for future topics. Another way of finding new ideas for future topics is Google's question box. You can go on there and see what people are asking for, what other questions are related to this, for more ideas of future blog posts. Also too, you want to build momentum. This is going to be for the long term, which you're looking at about 6 months before starting to get traction. So you want to know who your audience is, what your audience wants, and to be able to interact with them so that way it keeps them coming back. The next point is to have internal and external linking. This is going to be able to link between your blog post or externally to other people's blog posts that are relevant to what you're talking about. So external links, you're looking about 1 to 2 per post, to also having internal links about 3 to 4. So by internally linking, it's nice to have a pillar post that you can go off of and you can link to other places in your blog. Remember that when you are making these links, you want to use a word that is relevant for what you're talking about, and not to have a click here button. This will get people more interested in going to other pages on your blog or going to your external link. The final thing we're going to talk about is optimizing everything. In this world, we are looking for things that are fast and efficient. So by having a website that is slow, that bogs down when you go on it, that tons of ads pop up, most people are just going to leave it and go find something else somewhere else. So if you're able to optimize your speed and have it mobile friendly and have your videos where they can watch them without them loading, more people are going to stay on your post a lot longer than if you would if it was slowed down. A great tool for this is called Crankin, which is a compression program. And also too, you can do alt text, where you can link your images with certain text, so that way when people are searching for images, they can have something and you can link it back to your blog post. Also too, remember, at least have 1 photo per post, so that way you can have more traction through photos as well. I hope this helps.